Bonjour Elaine.
Bonjour Hanan.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Great.
Bienvenue.
Merci.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm fine, very good. What are we talking about?
We're talking about travel expos, and we'll also talk about the travel ban that US President imposed a while back.
Always this topic.
I'll take it away. Yes. So, good morning. It is said the more people travel, the more they harbor understanding and tolerance. For some, travel is an expensive luxury, while for others, it is an escape from their everyday lives. But travel is much more than just transporting, accommodating, and entertaining customers. From acquiring souvenirs to gaining mutual understanding, travel brings the world closer with every heart-to-heart communication, acting as a form of cultural exchange. At the recently concluded ITB Berlin 2018, all signs point to growth and a record year for the global travel industry. The ITB Berlin Expo is one of the world's 4 major international tourism expos. The results of the 5-day exhibition on the Berlin exhibition grounds mirrored the good atmosphere. The show, which had been booked to near capacity for months, impressively confirmed its role as a reliable economic indicator and forward-looking trendsetter. This year, at the ITB Berlin, the fact that tourism is a driver of peace has been hammered home. Take a look at these images from a previous ITB Expo. Meanwhile, Africa's Travel Indaba is around the corner. Travel Indaba is one of the largest tourism marketing events on the African calendar and one of the top 3 must-visit events of its kind on the global calendar. Registration has opened for Africa's Travel Indaba, which will transform Durban Inkosi's Albert Luthuli Convention Center into a lively hub for activity from the 8th to 10th May 2018 under the banner Africa Stories, Your Success. Take a look at the following video.
Africa never stops moving. As a continent, we are brimming with potential, forever moving forwards, onwards and upwards. We know that moving people from A to B isn't just your business, it's your passion. And it's a passion that we share and champion at every opportunity we get. Over the past 35 years, Africa's Travel Indaba has connected thousands of like-minded individuals, boosting their business's success. In 2017, we hosted over 7,000 delegates, including the most sought-after international and local buyers and media. Through Africa's Travel Indaba's highly efficient online diary system and multiple networking events, you get the opportunity to meet with key decision makers and stakeholders, building valuable business contacts and forging long-lasting relationships.
We finish off this segment taking a look at the travel ban imposed by US President Donald Trump. Each time President Trump issues a new version of his travel ban, the US travel industry and the economy takes a hit. To date, 3 versions of Trump's bans have been issued. Court rulings overturned 2 previous versions. In Africa, Chad was one of the 6 mainly Muslim countries affected by the travel ban. Recently, now sacked US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson visited the country and said that Washington was considering lifting a travel ban on Chad, offering an olive branch to a key ally in the fight against Islamic militant groups in West Africa. Tillerson said Chad had made important steps to strengthen control over its security and passports. Take a listen.
Important positive steps have been taken by the government of Chad to strengthen the control over its own passports, to strengthen information sharing around people who are of concern, potential terrorists. And these steps, I think, are going to allow us to take actions to begin to normalize the travel relationship with Chad. There will be a report prepared in the United States later this month, and that will be reviewed with the President in April. And we're hopeful that we can return things to a normalization of travel status. But we'll have to wait for the final report.
Well, that's it from me from this week's travel segment. Be sure to catch our other segments on our application, Africa News, and our website, africanews.com. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing.